Hey, what's up guys, Raids here. Huge thank you to Tio Scar who helped me set this up, some of my pals, and to Meteor who taught me how this works. Now, this trick apparently is pretty hard to pull off because you need somebody else to join your world to set it up, but once it's set up on a pal, it's active forever. So how this works is, when one of your friends joins the game, you can both select the same skill from the pane. So here, me as the host, I'm selecting the first skill, skill A, into Rockburst, and my guest friends, Tio Scar, is selecting from Airblade to Rockburst. So we both have Rockburst available in the menu, and you can see here that if I navigate away from Rockburst and change it into another skill, it's going to replace both slots. 1 and 2 get replaced by Holy Burst. So you end up with Holy Burst that shares cooldown. It's a 50% cooldown reduction Holy Burst. So just right there, you have a massive power increase by having a Paladius that has 2 active Holy Bursts, and it's a Holy Burst that essentially has a cooldown of 15, which is half the normal amount. So that's a 50% cooldown reduction. Now, if I wanted to have all 3 skills as Holy Burst, you would navigate away from Holy Burst. Here I did Iceberg, and I'm going to pick Holy Burst. Tio Scar is going to go into the 3rd slot and change Power Shot to Holy Burst. And look at this. Wait for it. Boom. We both pick Holy Burst, and you end up with a Paladius that has triple Holy Burst. So obviously the implications of this are massive, and you're going to see this in action here. Check this out. We have Holy Burst. Look at the cooldown timer. You have a Holy Burst that shares cooldown with the other 2, which means basically you have Paladiuses that cast Holy Burst every 5 seconds in a raid or every 6 seconds in a raid, and essentially every 3 or 4 seconds in party. Look at this. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy Burst is active again. Big implications here because you can have a Selene that has the same triple Holy Burst, and you only need 2 Selenes to do a rotation. You don't need more than 2. So from swapping from one Selene to the other, look at this. Immediately going from one Holy Burst to the other, it minimizes the amount of Selenes I need to nuke to 2 from 5. So I can have 2 Selenes constantly Holy Bursting. Other big implications here are obviously going to be Cosmic Meteor. Cosmic Meteor on Xenolord. Check it out. I have a Cosmic Meteor. Look at the cooldown. I have a Cosmic Meteor that's active forever. So this is a Xenolord that has triple Cosmic Meteor. So look at this. As soon as I land, boom, it's ready again. It essentially gives you infinite Cosmic Meteor. If you were to put these guys in a raid, you would get 15 Xenolords that have a Cosmic Meteor that has a roughly 14 or 15 second cooldown. It's very fast, or 13 in a raid. So basically how it works is they share cooldowns. Here we have obviously 15 Paladiuses with triple Holy Burst. You can see here that, watch, Holy Burst just went off. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. And Holy Burst, again, is off cooldown. We have a Paladius here who is a DPS machine because they're going to be casting Holy Burst in a raid essentially every 5 to 6 seconds. Huge DPS increase for somebody like Paladius. So massive raid implications here for a neutral typing like Selene or Paladius. Now they can spam Holy Burst very quickly. It's obviously the best neutral move against a big raid boss. So obvious implications there. Other uses for this is something like this, where you could set up a fire raid pal that has double Flame Funnel and 1 Holy Burst, or 2 Holy Burst and 1 Flame Funnel. So here, for example, I am giving them 1 Holy Burst and double Flame Funnel. It essentially means that instead of a crappy 3rd fire move, they have double Flame Funnel, which means they're going to cast a Flame Funnel every 20 seconds instead of every 40, which comes out to a little less than that. And obviously, other implications here are Bellanoir. These are some Bellanoirs that have Holy Burst and double Nightmare Bloom, which means it's a Nightmare Bloom with reduced cooldown. It's a 25 cooldown instead of 50, which is a massive cooldown difference. Obviously, Nightmare Bloom is her other really strong skill. You could go with triple Nightmare Bloom Bellanoirs, which means it's a Bellanoir that's going to have a really fast cooldown special. Other big implications are here, Cosmic Meteor. Here we have Xenolords that have triple Cosmic Meteor. They're essentially casting a Cosmic Meteor every 9 seconds or so in a raid. It's very, very fast. So they're always in the air, essentially. Very good against a dark pal. Other big implications here are going to be, obviously, Finsider Ignis. Finsider Ignis, these are Finsider Ignis with triple Trigger Happy. They're going to be, I haven't tested them, but in a raid they're going to be monstrous. These are Finsider Ignises that have a very fast cooldown Trigger Happy. Here we have Necromus. This is Necromus in the new Moonlord raid with triple Dark Wisp. Obviously, Dark Wisp, the best skill against this raid, obviously, since it tracks the target and stays there. Here they're casting a Dark Wisp. I got to do the math on it, but it's 40 divided by 3 times Serenity. So they're casting a Dark Wisp roughly every 9 seconds or so. So Dark Wisp coming out very quickly again. Spam Dark Wisp there. Very easy to kill this fight now with triple Dark Wisp. I don't have to do anything. They just have 1 Dark Wisp after the other. Immediately, just like that, Dark Wisp is off cooldown again. Now they're going to the hand. Other big implications for this are many different builds that you can come up with. In this case, we have triple Thalassonic Laser Neptilius in case we ever get a raid boss that is weak to water. Then obviously triple Thalassonic Laser, which means a Thalassonic Laser that has 20 cooldown instead of 60, is going to be better than having Holy Burst because obviously the boss will be weak to water. So big implications here. And then the very last one is going to be Orserk with just Rockburst. So these are casting Rockburst every 9 seconds or so. So very fast kill here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something and that you can make this working in your advantage. Leave me a comment, leave me feedback. And if you have any questions about the process, let me know in the comments. Thank you for your feedback and for your comments. And again, to my friend PDF4 for the idea and to Teoscar who helped me get it up and running. Thank you for watching as always. Subscribe and like if you enjoy the content. And I will see you on the next one.